The Northern Lights are one of nature's most incredible events. On rare occasions, this incredible phenomenon can become faintly visible in the northern half of the continental United States. But only a few times in a lifetime do they envelop entire sections of the country. This past spring, two of the most incredible aurora displays in recent history exploded in our atmosphere, making vibrant auroras visible to people across the globe. This is my account of two out-of-this-world light shows. On March 23, 2023, the Earth was bombarded by high-speed particles that had been released from the Sun a few days prior. This bombardment sparked a phenomenon known as a geomagnetic storm, and this geomagnetic storm was erupting a vibrant aurora display across the Arctic, Europe, and Asia. As the sun began to set across the United States, a faint green band was clearly visible high above the horizon.
I can clearly see that band of the aurora with my eyes. That's insane.
For the first hour, occasional waves and ripples ignited brief green pillars along this luminous band, teasing onlookers waiting for the big show. But it wasn't long before things got interesting.
There's these huge bright bands going across right now. That is unreal. Unbelievable. It's the best aurora display I've ever seen, most vibrant. I genuinely can't believe I'm getting this. This is the photos I've dreamed of.
After almost 3 hours, the lights began to fade from my perspective as cloud cover began to fill the sky. This geomagnetic storm ended up joining some of the strongest in recent history as it reached G4 class, the second highest ranking on a scale of G1 to G5. A display like this was incredibly rare, and I thought for sure it would be another couple years before I'd see something as incredible as this. But just 1 month later, a much larger aurora display would fill the skies once again. It all began on April 20th, 2023, as a coronal mass ejection, also known as a CME, hurled billions of tons worth of solar material off into space. And the halo shape seen on SOHO's images indicated that this material was heading towards Earth. The Space Weather Prediction Center forecasted the CME would arrive on Earth between 9 p.m. on April 23rd and midnight of April 24th, as a moderate G2 level geomagnetic storm. But what actually happened was much crazier. The CME arrived at Earth much earlier than expected, as the Discover satellite detected its arrival around noon on April 23rd, and it wasn't long before G4 status was achieved. By the time night fell in the United States, I was afraid I'd missed the big show, as cloud cover blocked my view, offering only occasional glimpses on the horizon. Around 11 p.m., a break in the clouds finally opened up, just in time for one of the most vibrant light shows in recent history.
I can see the pulsing with my eye. It's almost overhead at this point. Can't believe it. Still just incredible. The auroras are overhead at this point. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Clouds have moved in, which means I can't see the auroras anymore, but for the few seconds that they were overhead, that was the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my entire life. The pulsing and the green right above me. Never thought I'd see that in Wisconsin, of all places. That just goes to show just how incredible this geomagnetic storm is. Another night of Northern Lights insanity.
I always thought the auroras I saw on June 7th of last year would be the best Wisconsin would ever serve up, but these two events definitely beat that by a long shot. Hopefully we get another chance to see the auroras sometime soon, as a new clutch of active sunspots is rotating towards Earth. But I might get distracted chasing tornadoes in the meantime. Either way, whatever I capture, I'll be sure to send it your guys' way.